everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Lola for those of you who didn't already know. So today I have a special guest with me. I have my girl Ajayze. She is a YouTuber and an on-air personality. She does radio. She works for Beat FM, so check her out. I'm going to put all her details obviously down below and on the screen or whatever, so you can get to know her. Today we're doing a make up your mind video and we both got our makeup done. And we're talking about the topic of divorce, marriage, children, whether or not divorce should be looked at in a kinder light for women, why women are always bashed when they choose to leave the relationship.
The ones who leave the relationship. Case study, Kim and Kanye.
Yeah, so we were just discussing that. We know it's a hot topic right now, and I've just been thinking about it a lot and what Kim's been going through, because the trolls been going in, y'all. Like, they've been going in on her about leaving him during his whole mental health kind of situation. And I think we need to cut Kim some slack. I love Kanye, he's a great guy, but I think we could cut Kim some slack. So anyway, we discuss it and we get into it. I don't know if Adesi has anything to say. I've just rambled this whole intro.
No, I mean, like she said, talk about divorce. It's something that is definitely a lot more common these days, and we kind of go through that in the video as well.
So if you're interested in us doing our makeup and talking about this, then keep watching. Okay guys, so we're gonna get right into the video. But before we do,
y'all know I have no problems with drinking. Some no syringe action.
So this is actually tequila. It's good tequila though. It's Casa Azul and some Kool-Aid.
Right.
So don't stain your t-shirt.
Lord save us all.
Oh shit, you're done.
Oh wait, we were supposed to wait? Oops. Okay.
That was actually nice.
I don't have, it's really nice. I promise I don't have a drinking problem, guys. Like, I thought we were just, you know, doing like shots.
Okay, so that should get us in the mood.
Yeah.
So obviously, as you can tell by the title and from the intro, today we're talking about divorce and the end of relationships and the end of marriage and why society always goes in on the woman. Why y'all always going in on the woman though?
In this situation.
It's so annoying. Like, Kim has done nothing wrong but decided the situation no longer serves her. And so she out. Okay.
So, personally, I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan.
Obviously, at the same time, we're doing makeup because this is Make Up Your Mind. And you know how it goes.
So, I'm not the biggest Kim Kardashian fan, but I will say I was not surprised when I saw that, you know, Kanye, you know, got with Kim, because if you used to watch, I used to be big on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And if you used to watch it then, like, there would be times where, there would be episodes where Kanye would be somewhere and Kim would be there and he would literally be like this.
This is true. If you go, yeah, actually.
He was borderline obsessed with her, but I don't think she ever quite saw it or took it into like consideration. So I didn't see.
I mean, I feel like the reason why this relationship lasted and Kim's other ones, like, you know, they just haven't lasted as long, apart from Reggie Bush, because Kim wasn't a superstar then, and now she needed somebody who was gonna match her level of celebrity. She's Kim freaking Kardashian. Like, you can't just be a regular dude and be able to live up to that kind of pressure that she lives on a daily basis. It's just probably not gonna happen. Right. So she needed somebody like Kanye. But at the same time, I feel like Kanye has done a lot for her, and that's the whole point of relationships. She's learned a lot from it, but
her style for one is nicer.
Yeah, Kanye is just moving in a way that she's not trying to move no more. Like, Kanye be saying things like Donald Trump is great.
See, here's my take.
And I love Kanye. He's a Gemini.
I've never been a Kanye West fan. I've always thought he was a bit too helter-skelter. Like, he always struck me as like light wire waiting to burn.
Oh wow.
So yeah, no cap. It's he always struck me as somebody that was one step away from, I don't want to say meltdown, because some people take that as harsh.
I'm using TXG Cosmetics Nigerian brand.
My foundation is Zekel. I'm obsessed with them and they're really affordable. They're like super cheap. Anyway, so I've always felt like Kanye was one step away from a meltdown. And to be honest, for the first couple of years with Kim, it seemed like, okay, everything was going great. They had North, you know, that nice proposal, the wedding. But I also hear a lot of gist about the prenup, which, you know.
Prenup on whose end?
Kanye, I think he said for every kid they have, there's $10,000, or for every year they're together, there's some money. So, I mean,
interesting.
That's incentive. But
Kim doesn't need Kanye's
What?
Kim does not need Kanye's money. Kim doesn't. For what?
Kim is
For
almost
what?
40.
She does not need Kanye's money.
Kim is 40.
What
The
she need
level
Kanye's money
of
for?
relevance, whether you like it or not, especially with how many new people are popping up every day, is going to change. So you can never say Kim doesn't need money. I'm not saying.
No, I didn't say she doesn't
she's
need money. I'm
broke.
saying she doesn't need Kanye's money. I'm not even necessarily like a Kim stan or anything.
I don't like her.
But I actually just genuinely feel like she's worked really hard, and as a woman, she's bossed up on her
worked
own.
hard.
Kim has worked hard. Kim has worked hard. Like, people need to stop accrediting everything down to her sex tape that was ago.
I'm not saying she didn't work hard. Right? I'm saying that was the foundation, and she sort of low-key built an empire and having a nice.
Let's
body.
even just use ourselves today. Just filming this video and filming content for today is taking a lot of hours and time.
Yeah.
And somebody will say, all Kim does is go on holiday and take pictures. It's not easy. You
No,
think
I'm
every day
saying-
somebody wants to put makeup on?
Fair enough, shall. But my thing is, in this instance, right, I am fully standing Kim in terms of, look, Kanye is a handful. My guy was pissing on a Grammy. Do you understand? And for a couple whose togetherness is a brand on its own, it's reflecting really wrong on Kim. Like, why is your husband, first of all, he started up a church. She was supportive at the time, you know, gave him all he needed, was going to the masses or the services, was posted up, her family was going.
Not the masses.
The service, sorry, I'm Catholic. So her family was going and all that good stuff, which is great. But my thing now is, when do you draw the line? Now I'm talking minus Kim and Kanye, minus everybody else. As
Draw
a
the
person.
line in terms of what, because at the end of the day, Kanye should be allowed to be his true, authentic self.
Even if
But
that's a crazy person?
Yeah, yes. But I saw a meme that said something like,
I think
Give me
there's a
1
breaking
second.
point for everybody, and Kim has reached her own with Kanye, because let's be honest, in Hollywood terminology, they did, you know, they have stayed quite a long while, longer than anybody could have predicted. Everybody was expecting them to kind of, you know, phase out after the first, second year, but here they are, 4 years, or 4 kids down the line, and 4 years later, 7 years later.
I mean, I can't find the meme, but what it basically says is something like, loving somebody unconditionally is not, unconditional love is not unconditional tolerance, or something like that.
Do you get?
So you can decide that something actually doesn't serve you after a number of years, after an amount of time. Like, it's okay for Kim to be like, okay, I've outgrown this, I've grown past this, and I don't want to be dealing with the level of drama that Kanye is giving me right now with all this support of white supremacists,
yeah.
you know, like, and
Running
Kim,
for president
yeah,
and
like,
all that.
I mean, call it what you want. I don't really give a hoot whether Kim is authentic the way she helps black people in prison, but she's helping them, Sha. Whether or not her clout and her favor in the black community is a byproduct, people are getting free. So, you know, it's weird to be like on that whole thing. But I will say, Sha, that Kanye did give Kim a lot of clout.
Look, here's what I think.
Kanye did give Kim a lot of clout.
Here's what I think with this situation. I think Kim, if maybe, for example, this whole meltdown situation didn't happen, I don't think Kim would have 100% made up her mind to say, oh yeah, I'm done with Kanye, I want a divorce. It would have been more of just the same way they were living right now, with him being all the way over there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, herself and the kids would be somewhere, you know, maybe go to a couple of red carpet events together and all of that. But look, anybody right now who's...
So let me ask you this question. When Kanye was having his meltdown and he was going on his rants online and everything, what do you think Kim should have done? Or do you think she did the right thing by, like, just not really saying much and giving out that one statement?
I feel like that may have been the point where she made up her mind that she was, you know, done with the situation.
I don't think people realize how hard it is to date somebody or to deal with somebody who has a mental illness.
It's
like,
not the easiest thing.
That's why, like, there's a whole thing about carers. Like, carers suffer and deal with a lot. And
yeah,
I think
you see that video of the lady getting spat at.
And I just feel like this is what we even know of the situation. Like, nobody knows how much behind the scenes Kim was actually dealing with Kanye. Like,
and it's difficult. They have kids all under the age of 10. She's not, I mean, there's nannies and whatnot. There's people helping her out. But at the end of the day, essentially, she really does not need that level of drama. But yo, look, the only person that is possible Kim dates now that would be an upgrade is P. Diddy. And
if
she's too old for
If she
Diddy.
dates Diddy, I feel like the black community would just be like, you know what? You know what? Girl,
Bye.
Bye.
But literally, in terms of, say, age specifications and whatnot, Diddy is literally the only person left that Kim can be like, oh,
I don't
yeah.
even think Kim is trying to date nobody. I think Kim is on her boss shit. I don't even think she's
That's
trying
what we
to,
said
like,
about Courtney.
About Courtney?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever said that about Courtney?
People were like, oh no, she's done dating Baba because she had that her whole younger guy phase.
Yeah, but I don't think that was because she was on her boss shit. I think that was just because she was done dating. I get like definite boss energy from Kim, and I feel like that's that whole argument that her and Courtney had, which is like, you don't even work, you don't even do anything.
They screech so much in that family.
Oh
They
my God.
screech. They don't scream. They screech. But I feel like bringing it down home here, right? I can't lie. The level of divorce cases have ridiculously increased, especially like within Lagos. Like I know at least 3 couples that have not been married for up to a year and a half.
Do you know I ain't mad at it?
One part of me is not mad at it. The other part is
Because
like,
I feel like it's finally liberation for women. Like, if you're not happy, why should you be forced to stay?
no, I'm not even talking from a forced to say perspective now, as much as I'm talking from a, it's making me not want to believe.
In the whole idea of
Yeah. Oh guys, I do this because I sweat a lot, so I'm just gonna
mischievous.
lock.
I'm using the Huda Beauty, the blue palette. This is the Sapphire Obsessions. I'm going for like a little blue look. I've started really loving this color combo recently.
No, I can't. I've never tried blue like that, so I don't think I ever will. Oh, this is from Frame Beauty, by the way. I love.
Hey, Frame Beauty.
Oh yeah, she's your friend.
Shout out Frame Beauty.
I love the beauty blender, the foundation as well. But just for today, I'm gonna use just the blender. That was Zaron concealer.
So you were saying about divorce cases?
Yeah, like I don't feel as, I don't want to say confident in the concept of love anymore. It's just like, for me, it's like, why do you now get married? Or what is that extra motivation to be like,
to
okay,
be in a,
yeah, so why don't we all just date and feel alright? Do you get what I mean?
The companionship is definitely nice, and the companionship is definitely something to like look
forward to, yeah.
But I feel like now, like, it's more important now than ever to be very, very secure in yourself and in your business and in your bag.
Yeah. No, I've always even, my mom raised me to be very, very independent. Like, if I don't, there are certain things I want to check off my bucket list by myself as a babe before I get married or before I settle down, for lack of a better word. I'm not one of those ones that's like, oh yeah, no, the ultimate is getting married. Now these days, the ultimate is, you know, getting cash.
The ultimate is your bag.
The shmoney, love.
I don't know how else to tell you.
You know, it's really the money, because
I don't know how else to put it to you, sweetheart.
the way even men these days are moving mad. No, at this point, I'm just like, look, like you said, women are getting liberated. If it's not serving that purpose, I mean, nobody is walking into a marriage saying, oh yeah, I have the option of divorce. Nobody ever wants divorce to really be an option. But at this particular junction, as my friends from a certain part of Nigeria will say, if you go into the marriage and, you know, first 2 years, it's great, it's serving the purpose, it's supposed to serve in your life, you know, everything is Gucci, great. But if you come
marry
back,
will make or break you.
do you get what I mean? If 2-3 years in, you see that, okay, this isn't really what I want, and you know, you want to revisit terms and conditions, have a conversation with your partner. Here's what I think is wrong, which I know for a fact Kim must have done multiple times.
I mean, I do think that you should never walk away from a marriage without like really, really trying. Like, obviously, I don't know how hard it would be. I've never been married, but try, Sha. Don't just walk away.
No, for me, right, there are certain things that will happen, and I know it's not something, a conversation I don't want to have.
Yeah, I mean, there's some deal breakers, like if you beat me, oh, you want to beat this face. You will help me to pack my bag, because the way I will cry, you even pity me.
No, I've never been even.
Yeah, I'm going home.
I don't know. Me, I'm type of person. I'm a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. So, if you want to be violent, they will arrest for us, because you break my head, I break your head. You know, 50-50, very even split in the middle. Do you think she's gonna drop his last name? No.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because KKW.
Because she's Kim Kardashian is already a brand name. Kim Kardashian. Guys, this is the truth of filming in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Even though the lighting without the lights is not that bad.
You know, remember when they said when we were younger, 2020 was the year you always have light?
They said that?
Oh my gosh. Power 2020.
That was a thing?
What? At first it was year 2000, then they said 2020. And it's like now when they are saying in 2045 cars will fly.
Up.
Nah. Do you know they said Nigerians in Texas when that thing happened actually were shouting up never.
I'm dead.
I'm done. But yeah, I was asking her, I was like, do you think she'll drop the name?
Do I think she will drop the name? I believe that Kim Kardashian is already a blown enough name that if she wants to go back to her old name, it's not going to affect her brand. And if she wants to keep KKW, that's not going to affect her brand either. I actually think she's in the unique position of having the choice.
I mean, she may have a choice, but my thing is, can she not have most of her documents, I believe, starting the KKW line, do you think they will have been signed as Kim Kardashian or Kim Kardashian West?
I mean, she's probably legally changed her name to Kim Kardashian West.
That's what I'm saying. So with all those, what's it called, brands, she's already affiliated the name with all her own businesses. Is she just going to toss those out if she drops the West?
No.
So her name will be Kim Kardashian, but all her products...
She can either legally change her name back to Kim Kardashian and just have a brand name as Kim Kardashian West.
Mm-hmm.
She can, which I think she probably will do, and then keep the Kim Kardashian stuff as Kim Kardashian, and keep the KKW stuff as KKW. But legally, her name would be Kim Kardashian. I think that's probably what she would do.
I mean, look, if she feels like, I feel like in situations like this, as much as you want to have a say in the conversation and blah blah blah, you can't really judge because look, you are not inside the marriage with them. But yeah, for sure, I'm happy with the new awakening of the average African. I don't even want to say Nigerian now.
Yeah.
The average African woman who knows that, look, as much as you don't pray for divorce to happen in your marriage, it's an option.
It's an option, and it's an option that's not necessarily, it's not there for shame purposes. It's not there for like, oh, she's not a good wife, or she's there. It's there because some of these men can drive you to an early grave.
Really and true.
And sometimes it's better for the children to just create a healthier environment and just separate yourself.
You were saying it's better for the kids?
Yeah, and just separate yourself and create a healthy environment for them because like...
No, here's the thing.
It's not every day they want to be hearing arguing or fighting or bickering.
Now, they have 4 kids together, which for me, first of all, I think was a mistake.
No,
too many children.
I would never say that was a mistake.
No, not a mistake. Like, it's too many. For example,
too many children for who?
Too many children
Nigerians that are having 6 children, Nicole.
No, I'm saying too many children almost at the same time. Do you get what I mean? Like, now, my thing with that is, I'm not saying the kids are a mistake. Never that. Children are a beautiful thing. But look, 4 kids all under the age of 10 is a lot for anybody. Have a nanny, don't have a nanny, do this or don't do that.
But isn't that very common in Nigeria, 4 kids under the age of 10?
How many marriages in Nigeria are actually working? I think a lot of times, right, because everybody assumes, oh yes, you get married, your major goal in life now is to have children. A lot of people don't allow themselves get used to being a wife or husband before they add mother and father to that title.
Actually, that's actually very, very true, you know.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, with Kim and Kanye, at least, they had North before they got married. North was already born, but...
Yes, she was.
Yeah, but that they did not settle into... Next thing, Kim was pregnant again. It's a lot. It's a bit much. It's a bit severe.
I think I agree with you. I mean... Do you think that children make a marriage more difficult?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
No, in terms of... Let me explain. Now, as much as you say or you tell yourself, oh yeah, we've talked about it, how we want to raise these children, blah, blah, blah. That shared responsibility may not be something everybody can deal with.
And not only that, the responsibility is not actually shared.
No, when I say shared responsibility, I mean of even raising the child, core values, and not actively like raising the child inside household. Like,
right, core values, okay.
Do I want my child to be a bragger or not a bragger? Do you know what I mean? And it's easy to say in the mouth, oh no, our children are definitely going to go to Catholic school.
Right.
And then the children actually come and you're like, no, but my dad is Methodist.
So yeah, okay, that's true.
Do you get what I mean? It's easy to say it,
but when the time actually comes, what are you? Yeah.
Do you get? It's a huge shared responsibility to have a child. Do you understand? And as much as you think you know, honey,
you really don't.
You don't know Jack Robinson. Zero.
Everybody tells you that things change after marriage, and I wonder if that's really true.
I mean, I've had cousins and friends who've gotten married, and First thing one of them said to me is, look, you people think dating is, the all and all. You come, you stay over a week, a weekend, 2 weeks, and you think
it's nothing like that.
He said, have you ever been stuck raving mad at somebody and still had to be the alarm clock in the morning?
You will miss work that day.
See, do you get what I mean?
I ain't waking you up for shit.
Those are the little things eventually. Do you understand? That either pile up for the better or for the worse.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? If we're trying to, one person was wrong now, right? So I'm not going to wake you up in the morning. And then maybe that's money and he has some contract he wants to go and do. And then he comes back, he that was maybe ready to apologize. Will now say, it piles up.
Right.
So he said the most difficult thing for him was knowing that you can't go anywhere.
Woo!
No, like you cannot be angry and storm off and say, oh, I'm going back to my house where you do in a relationship.
Yeah.
You who are inside that place.
You can't even just say, I'm going home, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't want to talk.
I don't feel like talking right now. What's that? You don't feel like talking to who? I'm not your boyfriend, boo. I'm your husband. There's a ring. Put a finger on the ring on it. Like the little compromises, which I feel like a lot of times some of these celebrities don't even learn how to do. Do you understand?
I guess when you've been a celebrity all your life, you don't really know much about compromise, do you?
You always have to get things your way.
And then when there's two celebrities in the mix, that must actually be quite difficult.
Bruh, I don't think...
But then at the same time, I think celebrities are also just like regular people dealing with the same issues, same insecurities.
Do you think that you're in Nigeria that you give it to the fuck drinking mad? You don't have grey by now. Just gauge.
Yeah, but in Nigeria, if I was a Nigerian and I also had Kim Kardashian and Kanye level of money,
but you don't the potential or probability of you having that year.
That's what I'm saying. So the amount of money that they have, it makes child rearing a lot easier.
I guess, and I was pretty surprised. Kim seems like a hands-on mom. Yeah, I was pleasant.
I look at someone like Kylie,
bruh, I love her and her daughter's relationship. You can tell they're gonna be best friends. So I'm assuming that since Kim filed for the divorce, there has to be something Kanye did. It has to be because she stayed there 7 years. That's a long time Hollywood standard wise. That's a lot of years in normal people years for them in Hollywood. So I mean, I feel like
but let me ask you, as a Nigerian woman though, would you have been able to deal with your husband having those kinds of public outbursts?
Naturally, as a person, I'm very conscious of how much information I let the public have. Like, I always like my information to be released on my terms.
On your terms, okay.
So I may have been able to deal with all the MAGA supremacists, whatnot.
That's actually the one I don't think I would have been able to do.
No, I would have been able to do because at the end of the day, it cannot be directly linked to me. That's your thought process. That's your own belief. But you see all the tweeting concerning her mom and the rest of the family and Corey and all of that. That one, that would have been a hard limit for me.
Yeah.
It would have been a hard limit for me because that is information that
I trusted you with.
You get, and I really don't need to see out there, especially given that you know who my family is, you know what you were getting yourself into. So why
Although I remember that all throughout Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kanye didn't really want to be on the show. So I feel like
here's what I think actually honestly truly happened. I think Kanye West assumed that he loved Kim enough
to withstand what she came with.
To either do that or that he loved her enough for her to love him back and
free it.
And change in a certain type of way. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
He assumed their love was strong enough that certain things he would ask her to maybe compromise on, she would. Because at the end of the day, for being honest, it is very clear that Kanye is a traditional guy.
Really?
Like
I wish I had enough industry behind the scenes and have something like this really was
happening, give you the real tea, but alas, We're in Lagos, Nigeria. I know in the Harbour. Kris Jenner is gonna powerhouse through it. Well, I think she's already sort of kind of.
See,
all of this.
Kris Jenner works twice as hard as the devil, and that meme is not for play. Like,
no, really, actually,
this is not gonna end up negatively on the Kardashians.
How has anything?
The only thing I would say is Black Twitter came through for Jordan though, and Black Instagram and Black everything. We pulled that girl up and we were like, nah.
You've seen how Jordan is flourishing.
No, she's thriving.
She's
She is superseding.
Bruh, she's in a stable relationship with a fine man. Oof. Carl, hi. You ever see this? Jordan, look, we can share, girl.
She said we can share.
I don't have a problem. Once a week, I'm good. Just give me once a week. You can have it for the rest of the 6 days.
I mean, I think the Kardashians are really like cool people.
They're no, they're definitely interesting people with interesting lives.
Like, I would love to, like, I feel like, do you know who I think I'd get along with like really well? Kylie. No, Kylie. I feel like Kylie and I would get on like a friggin' house on fire.
I would definitely get along with Kendall because we both don't like people generally, so you can just go into one little corner.
So we almost done, y'all.
The Gloria. But what would you say would be you already sort of said actually.
What?
Where you said beating is the one thing that you're not gonna forgive and you're gonna be out of there like a. For me,
you will not see my brake lights.
No, I think for me it's like undue lying. Like if you're a pathological liar. Like when I say pathological, like both lie that you need to lie and lie that does not concern. Like why you lying unprovoked?
Okay, fair.
Because then I start to now question every other thing you've ever said to me, and we don't need that type of drama because I will do 2 + 2 and it's not give me 4.
Oh, and then it'll be a problem.
It'll be a problem after that. So dear future husband, there's a few things you need to don't lie.
I think that's a good one, like unnecessary lying.
Unnecessary lying. I mean, the average person, human, I'm not even saying male or female, the average person is gonna lie. Do you understand? For whatever reasons. But
because if you want to sit here and say your husband is never gonna lie to you, then just don't marry.
Or you can marry Jesus, because Jesus never told no lies.
That too.
But the lying when there is clearly absolutely no need for it, why you lying? Plus, look, regardless, with Kanye, without Kanye, like we said, Kim is a powerhouse enough that she'll bounce back or bounce wherever, even though I don't think she's bouncing anywhere. Your dog is looking like you, like you're crazy.
My dog is like, can you guys be done? I want to play.
But what do you think this means just in general for the Kardashians? Do you think after this, the Kardashian curse is real? Because I
really hope it's not real because I don't want anything to happen to Kanye. I like Kanye. Kanye is my Gemini brother. He's like the
something has happened to Kanye.
What?
This. Don't you think this could be the Kardashian curse?
What?
Him acting out like this. Him not necessarily producing any good music. Him basically just, if we're being honest, since they got together.
Wait,
since they've got together, tell me one project.
I think his whole Jesus thing was cool.
But that only trended because 90% of the videos she was naked with him on the bike. No, really and truly, the only person who survived the Kardashian curse is Scott. And look at what he gave up. Look at what he gave up to.
Scott just says, see, take the soul.
Just give me the money. Let me be me. You guys can't. Because really and truly.
And Reggie Bush, I think Reggie's doing alright. He's happily married.
Married Kim Kardashian's doppelganger.
But and has had children. That look like Kim's kids. I know.
So, but really and truly,
he's happily married. Like,
do you think maybe when he and his wife are getting on, he let Kimmy slip out?
First of all, I need to get my lip gloss. Okay, I'm back. I need to get my lip gloss. I am using the clear lip gloss. This is Crystal from TSG Cosmetics again, and I used the Too Faced palette, and this is Sweet Peach in Sugar Yum as my lip liner. I find that using eyeshadow as a lip liner, it stays. it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh really? What did I use? I used Zaron. I love their gloss. This is a 24 karat, and I just lined my lips with basic eyeliner.
Eyeliner?
Yeah.
Like black?
No.
Brown.
Eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow pencil. I apologize for my lack of coordination with makeup stuff. But really and truly, at the end of the day, like you say, it go be things. Kim is ready to leave, and 7 years of her life, she's 40, she has nothing to lose at this point. If she feels like the situation is no longer serving her, then
I agree. I just think that women should be allowed to leave situations that no longer serve them without like the internet dragging the babes.
Yeah.
Like people are dragging Kim for not being supportive of Kanye, for, you know, leaving him when he's low, at his lowest or whatever, but nobody knows what Kanye being at his lowest means
does
for Kim.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how do we know Kim is not at her lowest as a result of taking care of somebody else at their lowest? And what's she supposed to do? Pick him over herself?
And the kids.
Do
you understand? Because even with that type of behavior, the erraticness of it, she could not have felt safe having her children be in that same space. Maybe, stay with daddy for a couple of hours.
I don't know how erratic he got. I don't want to put that out there because somebody's deaf and that husband
on a Grammy and recording it. Like he put it in the toilet and peed on top.
Yeah, but I feel like that's something a drunk dad could do. I mean, unless you're putting my kids in harm's way, I don't think I'd be afraid of having my kids around.
No, not necessarily afraid. Like what I mean is, for example, for somebody whose emotions are so erratic, he could be playful with them 1 second and then that the kids don't understand. That is what I mean. Like I wouldn't be comfortable leaving them just with him for hours on end, because what if he has a mood drop or shift? Not necessarily that he's gonna be violent, but like kids go a lot on energy. So and there's 4 of them.
I get you.
It's a lot of babies. But hopefully, you know, the divorce is smooth and they can share.
Hopefully it's amicable, yeah.
Yeah, they can share everything they need to share.
Drama. Alright, y'all. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and you've enjoyed us getting, you know, our makeup done and making up our minds and stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there's something we haven't discussed and you want to hear our opinions on. Okay, so obviously this is Adeze. Obviously she has a YouTube channel. I will link her channel down below and I'll put her @ on the screen.
Thank you so much. Follow me, please. I'm trying to make money.
Follow her and watch her videos and stuff. And we will see you guys in another video. And thanks for watching.
Bye.